With the sound of the bagpipes, you will soon see entering the hall the University Marshal of Schreiner University, followed by university administration, program participants, and faculty and staff.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the hall are the degree and certificate candidates for Schreiner University's winter class of 2024. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. On behalf of the entire Schreiner University community, it is my distinct honor to welcome each of you to the 8th Annual Winter Commencement of Schreiner University. It is the university's most significant ceremony. I am Dr. Lucian Robert Costley, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Planning, and Finance, and it gives me great honor and pleasure to serve as Master of Ceremonies for this celebration. To officially begin our ceremonies, will the University Marshal, Dr. Ben Montoya, who holds the honor of being this year's recipient for the Margaret Hostler Award for Excellence in Teaching, place the mace, the university symbol of authority, in its place. Thank you, Dr. Montoya. Today we have with us another university symbol, our symbol of hope and reminder of lifelong achievement. This is the light of knowledge. And each fall we showcase this symbol to our students at our academic convocation, a ceremony that our undergraduate students experience as they entered with hope. It serves as the emblem of our purpose to bear forward the search for the light of truth and to remove the darkness of ignorance. And as time progressed from then, entering student to now, graduating candidate for graduation, I hope your horizon of knowledge widened with new meaning and information and new purpose. May this light of knowledge be a reminder to you all that learning does not end and that your personal lifelong quest for learning continue even beyond Schreiner University. Now, Schreiner University's covenant with the Presbyterian Church affirms our commitment to address the spiritual as well as the intellectual needs of our graduates. Therefore, I ask the Reverend Dr. Dongwoo Lee, our university minister, to lead us in our invocation.
Would you please join me in prayer? Loving and faithful God, we gather today with hearts full of gratitude to celebrate the accomplishments of our gratitude. We thank you for the journey that has brought each of them to this moment, a journey marked by both challenges that shape their character and the moments of joy that inspire our hope. We also remember the sleepless nights, heavy stress, and uncertainties they overcame, trusting in your steadfast presence. Lord, as these graduates step into a new chapter of their lives, guide them with wisdom and compassion. May the values and the knowledge they have gained here empower them to act with justice, kindness, and humility in all they do. Let them be a light to the world, embodying integrity, truth, and purpose. In a world often defined by superficial measures of success, God, remind them that true greatness lies in service, love, and faithfulness. May they live out the calling of the book of Micah to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with you. We are grateful for the mentors, friends, and loved ones who encouraged and supported them along the way. Through their care, we see your love at work in our community. We also give thanks for the lessons learned through trials, knowing that growth often comes through difficulty. As we celebrate this moment, quiet our hearts so that we may rejoice together in gratitude and hope. Strengthen this graduate to navigate the unknown with courage, peace, and commitment to build a better world. Equip them to be leaders who uplift others, healers of brokenness, and the seeker of truth. Trusting in your unchanging love, we send them forth with confidence that you go with them, guiding, sustaining, and renewing them in every step ahead. Fill us all with your love, courage, joy, and hope. In the name of Jesus Christ, our light and guide, we pray. Amen.
To pay tribute to our country, I invite designated cadets of the Schreiner Institute from Dyer's Legion to present our colors, and from Ms. Alexis Korb, Adjunct Instructor of Music, to sing for us the national anthem. Please rise. Please be seated. Schreiner University was established in 1923 as Schreiner Institute, a military school for boys. Since then, our mission has changed, creating a rich Texan history, but our commitment to military service members remains strong. Therefore, I ask our veterans, our reservists, and active duty members present today to please stand and be recognized so that we can acknowledge you and thank you for your service to our country. And now, to provide our official university welcome, I invite President Dr. Charlie McCormick to share a few remarks with you.
Thank you, Dr. Costley. On behalf of all the students, faculty, staff, and trustees at Schreiner University, I am honored to welcome you to this commencement ceremony. As you can see and you have experienced, today's ceremony is marked by ritual. We wear, for example, regalia and follow strict protocols to honor the ancient tradition of graduation. Around the world and through time, all moments of passage, and graduation is one of these, are marked by ritual elements. And understandably so, because moments of passage evoke fear as we leave what is most familiar to us and venture out to someplace new. Ritual provides a predictability that helps us feel safe and secure. And moments of passage are liberating as well, reminding us that, As Hamlet tells his friend, there are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Ritual gives us glimpses of what could be. So drink all of this in, enjoy the pageantry and the pomp, but remember this is your invitation to a passage. And so even as I welcome you, I wish you well. I know too you found yourself at this crossroads moment, having been supported by an army of people, many of whom are in the audience today. Although we don't have time to recognize everyone who has helped you, it is good and appropriate to recognize your spouses and children and your parents at this time. So if you're a spouse of, a child of, or a parent of one of our graduates, would you please stand and be recognized? And today I have the pleasure of introducing our commencement speaker, Ms. Marissa Ron. Marissa earned her Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science with a focus in International Relations from Schreiner University in 2009. As a student, she was on the varsity volleyball and basketball teams and was a member of the Student Senate where she served as vice president. Prior to joining the legal field as an attorney, she served the state of Texas within the office of the governor, and she received her introduction to the legal world as an executive assistant to Justice Jeffrey S. Boyd of the Texas Supreme Court. In 2018, Marissa earned her Juris Doctorate from South Texas College of Law in Houston. During law school, Marissa worked as a judicial intern at the 13th Court of Appeals at the Harris County District Attorney's Office and at the Montgomery County District Attorney's Office. She also served as a law clerk for Coates and Evans and then became an attorney for the firm before transitioning from aviation law to civil litigation, trademarks, and probate work at Stanfield and Dupree as a contract attorney. At the close of 2021, on the same day her daughter was born, Marissa received her acceptance from the United States Army Judge Advocates General Corps to become a reserve officer. Marissa took leave to raise her daughter, and now she stays busy learning new languages and writing. She enjoys going to the shooting range, reading with her book club, volunteering, and working out with the goal of getting back into competitive athletics. Marissa recently formed a solo law practice, and she is married to Michael, and they reside in the Woodlands with their 2-year-old daughter, Madeline, and their ferocious feline, Crockett. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Marissa Ron to the podium.
Thank you so much, Dr. McCormick. Good afternoon, graduates. Congratulations. You have successfully turned the page of another chapter in your life and can begin a new one. I am so honored to be here with you today on this very special occasion. When I was on the phone with Dr. McCormick a while back, I asked him, what should I talk about? And he said, your story. I thought to myself, well, the graduates are going to be sorely disappointed because my story isn't very intriguing, but if that's what you want, that's what I'll do. But hopefully my story is one that you can glean something beneficial from to apply to your own life and also find encouraging. Now, my story may be similar to your story. How many of you graduates have something lined up after graduation, whether it be internship, job, maybe chasing another upper level degree? Please show me by raising your hands. Awesome. And how many of you graduates don't know what your future holds? Maybe you're waiting to hear from an internship. Maybe you're waiting to hear to get hired for a job, or just don't know where to go from here. Anybody? Everyone knows where they're going? Raise them up high, be proud. There we go, thank you so much. All right, for those of you that are uncertain, do not worry. I'm a comeback story, and if I can do it, you can too. The main takeaways I hope you get from my story is that no matter what, keep faith, keep going, keep doing, and do good. Now, the road from my Schreiner commencement day to where I am today was neither straight nor quick. When I transferred to Schreiner in 2005, after my less than stellar year at San Angelo State University, I had to essentially start my college career over. For me, attending Schreiner University was the turnaround I needed. I got very involved in basketball, volleyball, student government, sorority, and also dabbled in some other student activities. And this left less time to get into much trouble. When I was in your seat back in 2009, just a few years ago, I felt equal parts excited and uncertain. Graduation day was eventful. I felt a big sense of accomplishment. I was the first female in my immediate family to get a bachelor's degree, and before graduating, I applied to a couple of internships. They were dream internships, but ultimately, those fell through. So when graduation came around, I thought, I have this really cool political science degree, but now what? I had to scramble. I ended up being a substitute teacher and working at the local YMCA after-school program, but even though I didn't get my dream jobs after graduation, I kept faith, I kept going, and I kept doing. My next job was with a hearing aid company as community relations representative. While working for this company, I was still determined to get into the political science realm. One day I applied for an entry-level position at the office of the governor. I knew it was a long shot, but I got the job. You just never know how God is going to show up. I worked there for a few years before going into the Texas political campaign world and landing in a position at Supreme Court of Texas as executive assistant to a justice. Now, while working there, I met my amazing husband, and after getting married in 2014, I moved down to Houston to be with him. I went kicking and screaming because I was a big runner, and coming from Austin, you have amazing running trails. And Houston, yes, they have trails down there, but they're not the same. I digress. While in Houston, I got involved in a ministry that focused on helping survivors of human trafficking. And everything I had done until that point nudged me to law school. Are there any graduates going to pursue law school or go into the legal field? Nobody? It's just not my day. It's okay. Talk to me after. Well, I began my legal career at South Texas College of Law in Houston at 2015. It was tough being a first-generation attorney and having been out of practice of studying. However, I made it through with lots of prayers and support from my family and friends. Can you relate, graduates? Have some folks who supported you through your endeavor? I think we should give them another round of applause. What do you think? All right, so after law school, and right after being licensed to practice law in 2019, I did civil litigation and some transactional work for a couple of different law firms. Did that for a few years. But I really wanted to do something more and get back into public service. I began volunteering for Community Christian Legal Aid, providing pro bono legal service and advice. And in September 2020, I applied to become an Army JAG Reserve officer. I did not get in the first time, but I was reassured by one of my law school professors that I was in fact qualified and I should apply again. And so I did. And like Dr. McCormick said, the same day my daughter was born was the same day I received my acceptance letter, December of 2021. After having a child, I took a few months off from work to focus on being mom, then returned to practice, again doing civil litigation work and some transactional work, working mostly from home, which was very hard with a child because she inevitably would not nap during her scheduled nap times, which made planning phone calls a little difficult. But during that time, I also wanted to do something more with work, something meaningful, and return to public sector. And I did just that. I ended up serving at the Walker County Criminal District Attorney's Office when my kiddo was about 7 months old. I served as a misdemeanor prosecutor. It was a tough time while serving at the DA's office, especially when I wouldn't see my kiddo some days because of the long working hours. And like she didn't nap during her nap times like she was supposed to, She was very excited for me to go to docket and trial, would not sleep those nights either. But I did that for about a year, and my husband and I decided that it was best to set my desires aside to be a prosecutor and to be Army JAG Reserve officer and focus on being mom. Now, it was very difficult to give up a job that I really wanted to do and to give up the Army JAG opportunity because it was something that I thought of as the pinnacle of my legal career. But on the other hand, being able to have one-on-one time with our daughter was priceless, rewarding, and of course, exhausting at sometimes, but very much worth it all. Well, I took about a year and a half off work, but I still stayed involved with my profession by volunteering with Community Christian Legal Aid, and I'm now on the board with that same organization. This past year was time for me to return to work, so I created my own solo law practice. To wrap everything up, I have some final words for you. I was compelled to share these. Know that hardship is guaranteed, but not our dreams. If you believe in God, rest in God's promise and providence. Be who God created you to be. He did not make a mistake when he created you. You are not enough. We are meant to rely on each other and on God. Do not let the world conform you and tell you who you are. There are voices out there that preach tolerance, but are in fact quite the opposite. Those same voices will tell you that if you do not endorse their beliefs and set yours aside, then you are the intolerant one. Don't listen to this. Just because you don't endorse somebody else's beliefs doesn't mean that you're intolerant. It means that you don't believe the same thing. I'll leave you with this Bible verse from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. You will face opposition. Do not shut down or cower when you do. In love, stand firm in what you believe in, and do what you are called to do. Graduates, you now have the education and experience you've acquired with your degree. Use it for good. The world needs you. Remember, no matter what, keep faith, keep going, keep doing, and do good. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Marissa. We have a tradition here at Schreiner to bestow blessings upon graduates as they continue their lives after their time here. These two blessings are written specifically for those who will be hooded as they cross the stage, and for each graduate in hopes of an ongoing connection to our beloved Schreiner community. Will those graduates holding a hood are graduate level degree candidates, master's level, please rise for the blessing of the hoods. Since medieval times, scholars have worn these robes, but the hood is special. The hood indicates the distinctive mark that the bearer has earned a college degree. And at Schreiner, it signifies a scholarly and personal achievement at the master's level. Judges, choirs, and clerics all wear robes, but only the college-educated have earned the right to wear the hood. In the blessing of the hoods, we visibly mark that at Schreiner University, you leave with that achievement. Master's degree candidates, receive this blessing of the hood, a symbol of all that you have accomplished in the past and all you will accomplish in the future with gratitude. We look forward to the ways your contributions of goodness and leadership will be a blessing to all as you build a more humane and just world. May you strive towards excellence in all you do, so that you honor God's gift of knowledge and use this gift to speak for justice and peace, to sing with joy, to comfort those around you, to raise up your community, and to serve the world. Now will the rest of our graduates please rise.
blessing of the connection to the Schreiner University family. We call the college from which we graduate our alma mater. This phrase is often translated as the foster or fostering mother. It suggests the ways in which we have become like family, spending years under the same roofs, sharing meals, reading, thinking, and aspiring together, laughing, shouting, and weeping together. Like family members everywhere, we acknowledge that time takes us in new directions. But as we follow those new paths, may our hearts always remember that we have a home and a fostering mother to which we can return in these hills.
Please be seated. Before we confer our degrees today, I share with you that this winter, Schreiner University celebrates the achievement of 120 who have completed their degree or certificate requirements. Among the graduating class present today, 62 will receive a master's degree, 51 will receive a bachelor's degree, 2 will receive an associate's degree, and 5 will receive a certificate. Additionally, among the undergraduate degree candidates, 25 will receive honors and will cross this stage with an honors cord, a cord of gold color. This recognition signifies honors, academic honors, that are to be held with the highest distinction and are based on completing the challenging academic rigor here at Schreiner University. At this time, I ask those undergraduate degree candidates graduating with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74, cum laude, to stand and be recognized. Please be seated. I ask those degree candidates graduated with a GPA of 3.75 to 3.9, magna cum laude, to stand and be recognized. And I ask those degree candidates graduating with a GPA of 3.9 and up, summa cum laude, to stand and be recognized. Thank you. You will also notice that many of our graduates are wearing other cords and stoles that represent other honors at Schreiner University. Some of those honors include a designation for being an athlete or a member of a registered student organization. Now, on the scholastic honor side, like Alpha Chi or Beta Beta Beta, they're also identified with cords of specific colors. And I encourage you to review your program for the listing of university honors of our graduates. But I also call your attention to the listing of our faculty and staff who were awarded honors at Schreiner University this year. Those employees rose above others and were recognized for their efforts this year. And many of you who are probably very familiar with the saying, "Oh, it takes a village to raise what we need to raise." So I ask our faculty and staff to please rise. Faculty and staff. And my colleagues. Now, I thank each of you for your ongoing support and all our students as they prepare to leave with achievement as our graduates are doing today. Your hard work and dedication to our students is unwavering. And I'm so thankful to all of you, to each of you, and all of our staff here today, even those working in the background for this ceremony. All of you make Schreiner the great place that it is. And I'm sure our graduates are thankful as well. Graduates, let's give them some love. But it's your time. And therefore, I invite our Chair of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Janet McKinney, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, Mr. John Brantley, and our President of Schreiner University, Dr. Charlie McCormick, to take their places for the conferring of degrees. I also ask our members of the Board of Trustees to stand for the conferral. Will the graduates please rise? Chair McKinney, Vice Chair Brantley, President McCormick, and members of the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to present the Schreiner University Winter Class of 2024, and I certify that these students have met the requirements for the degree or certificate each will receive. I further certify that they have been reviewed and approved by the faculty and are recommended to receive diplomas and confirming their achievement on this day, December 13th, 2024.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as president, now therefore be it resolved that on behalf of the administration, faculty, and Board of Trustees of Schreiner University, I confer upon each of you the respective degrees for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations belonging thereto. And I'm humbled in being the first to offer each of you, as new graduates, my sincerest congratulations.
Will the graduates please be seated? Today, the order of degree candidates receiving their post-secondary degree will be masters, followed by bachelors, associates, and then certificates. To assist with the presentation of the graduating winter class of 2024, I ask Ms. Darlene Bannister, Associate Provost and University Registrar, to come forward to assist with the diplomas. Assisting with the hooding of the master's degree candidates will be the Dean of Academics and Compliance, Dr. Bill Davis, and assisting with the presidential coins is Dr. William Woods, Dean of Academic Support. I ask that members of Ancient and Honorable Order of the campus, as well as selected staff members, assist our graduates as they make their way to the stage platform. Receiving the Master of Business Administration degree, Charles A. Butler. Barbara Cano Rivera. Natalia Cortez Fuentes. Isaiah Edward Hernandez. Jill Marie Lucas. Francisco Javier Menchaca, Jr. Ronnie Joe Miley. Jasmine Noemi Ramirez. Olivia Marie San Miguel. Ashley Schaub. Jacqueline Michelle Sotelo. Receiving the Master of Education degree, Jonah Barrera. Cheyenne Renee Betts. Shooting B. Dara Cunningham. Bianca J. Esquivel. Cindy Delgado Esquivel. Georgina Felix. Hadley Hernandez. Cynthia Christine Lopez. Dominic Michael Mason. Casey Mello. Micah Morrow. Charlie Mullen. Catherine Ruth Onyera. Patricia A. Osteen. Corina Ann Quintanilla. Christopher Joseph Ramirez. Monica Sanchez. Clinton Tyler Smith. Michelle Marie Treviso. Isabella Trujillo. Jesse Van Genren. Octavia Unique Williams. Please join me in a round of applause of our master's degree students. Thank you, Vice Chair Brantley and Dean Davis, for your assistance. Bachelor's degree candidates are the next recipients. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, Jennifer Renee Aguilar, Multidisciplinary Studies with a minor in Teacher Certification, magna cum laude. Megan Laura Brown, Biology. Vicky Lene Fry, Religion and Philosophy, with a minor in English, summa cum laude, valedictorian finalist. Justin Edward Gallegos, Sport Management. Gilbert Ray Gonzalez Jr., Psychology. Colby Reed Merrick, Sport Management. Miranda Lizette Palacios, Psychology, with a minor in Political Science. Autumn Evelyn Pate, English, summa cum laude, valedictorian finalist. Kaylin Powell, Religion and Philosophy, with a minor in Biology, cum laude. Paige Elizabeth Promisine, Communication Studies, with a minor in Marketing and a minor in Sports Communication. Nestor Leonel Salgado, History. Claudia Lee Smith, Psychology, summa cum laude, valedictorian. River Wellborn, Theater, magna cum laude. Luke Mitchell Wilkins, Arts Management and Administration. Receiving the Bachelor of Business and Administration degree, Jose Luis Alvarez Jr., Marketing. Amy Gabriela Calderon Macedo, Marketing. Ethan Cole Chesters, Accounting, magna cum laude. Manuel Goya IV, Marketing, cum laude. Luis Miguel Elizondo, Management. Joshua Luke Fowler, Management, cum laude. Rodney Isaac Theodis Hunter, Finance. Matthew Ryan Merritt, Accounting, with a minor in Finance. Devin Charles Yoakum, Marketing, cum laude. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, Leslie Vanessa Aguilar, Biology. Brianna Aragon, Engineering. Gracie Andre Barnes, Public Health. Rhett Lucas Brink, Computer Information Technology, summa cum laude, valedictorian finalist. Rocky Ricardo Canales, Engineering. Cody Dubes, Chemistry. Sandra Patricia Garza, Biology, with a minor in Public Health. Stephanie Gonzalez, Biology. Nathan Griffin, Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Aiden William Hasbach, Computer Information Technology, summa cum laude, valedictorian finalist. Rutilio Caleb Hernandez Falcon, Exercise Science. Isabel Hogan, chemistry, cum laude. Ryan Hart McCollum, mathematics. Rachel Beth Roden, biology, cum laude. Lacey Nicole Silva, biology, cum laude. Receiving the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, Cody Lane Anderson, summa cum laude. Melanie Lynn Gilroy, summa cum laude. Cynthia Diane Morales, summa cum laude. Stephanie Marie Portales, summa cum laude. Shelby Shea Wilson, summa cum laude. Please join me in a round of applause for our bachelor degree students. Certificate candidates are the next recipients. Receiving the vocational nursing certificate, Brooke Cadence Block. Lucy Valdez Chavez. Crystal L. Meyer. Now, before our final graduate crosses the stage, I'd like to exercise executive privilege and take a moment to share with all of you that in 2023, Schreiner University celebrated its centennial year. And as part of that year-long celebration, the university sponsored many activities and events. One in particular was the sponsorship and building of a Habitat for Humanity home in collaboration with First Presbyterian Church. We built this home in Kerrville, and in fact, not too far from campus. Our next and final graduate was beyond instrumental in building this home on behalf of the university. Her dedication to building this home and the fact that she is now a graduate of Schreiner University will be part of its history and our history. Receiving her vocational nursing certificate, Carolina Sierra. And please join me in a final round of applause for our certificate graduates and all of our graduates today. I thank Chair McKinney, President McCormick, and the ancient and honorable order of the campus and other staff for your assistance with our graduates. Now, graduating seniors with exceptionally high GPAs are given the opportunity to prepare a commencement address and vie for the honor of valedictorian. This year, Claudia Lee Smith is identified as the valedictorian for your winter class of 2024. Please welcome to the podium your valedictorian.
Hi, my name's Claudia. Hi. This is seriously so incredibly crazy, such an amazing moment. Good afternoon, Board of Trustee members, honored guests, proud family and friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. I'm so incredibly honored to be valedictorian today. I never thought that this would ever happen, so this is such a spectacular moment. Moments like these are such a blessing, and they remind me how beautiful life truly is. I'm so grateful and I'm so proud of everyone here for achieving such an amazing accomplishment. Like, we really did this. This is really happening. Graduating has given me the opportunity to reflect upon my college experience. which objectively was not a super easy one. And during those challenges, I reflect upon a conversation that I had with my dad about 10 years ago. I was 13 years old, and my oldest sister had just passed away really suddenly. And I was struggling, and I asked my dad if he believed that everything in life happened for a reason. And he told me, Claudia, he said, I'm not really sure if everything in life happens for a reason, but I believe that everyone has the opportunity when difficult things happen to create meaning from or find purpose in everything that happens to them. Basically, if something in life happens that seems to be without reason, make one. Goodness, I'm just overwhelmed right now. But undoubtedly, everyone here has gone through overwhelming, uncalled for events. Specifically, everyone here, most people here who are graduating in 2024 were ending high school or beginning college during the pandemic. And having such an uncalled for, unprecedented event happen during one of the most transformative times of our lives was shocking and incomprehensible for most. I know scores of people whose mental health was gravely affected during this time. It seemed like the question why was bouncing around the heads of many people, just trying to make sense of the hurt and the chaos around us naturally. My dad's insight encouraged me to no longer spend so much time questioning why, but rather ask myself, what can I make of this? And how can I grow from this? This has encouraged me, and I really hope and will encourage you to take action when hard things happen instead of just waiting around questioning why. During the pandemic, many people took action by expanding their knowledge of technology or finding creative ways to stay connected or continue learning when a lot of other things felt impossible. This change in perspective allowed me, and I hope will allow you, to find beauty in the struggle and to even welcome challenges and no longer be so scared of them because they're opportunities for growth. For some, growth happens slowly, over a long period of time, but this mindset opens doors to allow us to face life head on. This shows us that our challenges over these past few years have shaped us into stronger, more resilient individuals. I hope everyone here sees that they have created so much meaning out of their life. This diploma that we've received today is a literal example of everyone here finding purpose during the pandemic, during late night studying, and whenever we had to miss out on get-togethers because we totally forgot about homework we had due the next day. Today is the beginning of fulfilling this purpose that everyone here has worked so hard for. Today is proof that you can accomplish difficult goals and overcome challenges. Remember that when life gets hard. Remember that you can find reason even when the circumstances don't seem to make sense. And now that we're all going out into the world, I hope that your purpose is to help others using the knowledge in your chosen field. Whether you're going out into healthcare, business, education, or any other field, you carry not just knowledge, but the resilience and adaptability that our unique college experience has instilled in us. I encourage you to use these gifts to lift up others, to create a positive change in your community. And today I'm going to end with a quote from my oldest sister. She said, "Persevere, because no matter how bad life gets, no matter how rough everything seems, it will always get better." Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia. Now, before we conclude our ceremony, we just have a few of our Schreiner traditions to both share and do for you, class of 2024. Mr. Manuel Tony Capella, our Schreiner former Students Association president and advisory member of the Board of Trustees, will instruct our graduates on what they need to do to make their graduation status official. But before he addresses all of you, Mr. Armando Medina in our marketing department captured a few moments for you as you commence forth and leave with achievement. Please pay particular attention to the screens as we share with you some memories.
At Schreiner, Every journey begins with hope, but no journey comes with hope alone. Each of you faced moments of uncertainty and fear as you embarked on this new chapter, all with unique challenges to overcome.
My greatest fear coming into college was that I'd never find out who I really am.
That I was never going to find my place or my friends or my community.
One of my biggest fears was fitting in.
Not having any friends.
That I was going to live up to the standards that my family was holding on to me.
Just not making it to the end, not even graduating.
I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to balance my academic career with my athletic career.
Praying that our soccer program wouldn't get shut down due to the rapid outbreak.
Not knowing if I would be able to get a good education with online learning.
From each obstacle you encountered, you grew in courage, resilience, and success. You discovered your strengths, built friendships, and accomplished much that once seemed impossible.
My biggest accomplishment would definitely be facing my fears, meeting new people, and really just finding my place in my community at Schreiner.
I've done a lot of stuff, senior RA, I've been involved in esports, I was a mentor. My biggest accomplishment was being able to do all of this at a young age and being blessed to have this opportunity.
I believe our class overcame one of the toughest challenges. Times were uncertain and our freshman year was far from the typical college experience, but we persevered and made it through together.
You have created memories and accomplishments that will last a lifetime. In these efforts to accomplish greatness, you were guided and mentored by professors, coaches, staff, and countless others who believed and supported your aspirations.
I'd really like to thank Dr. Annie Culver.
The whole entire business department really inspired me and brought something out of me that I didn't know I had.
All of the support from all of the psychology professors.
I want to thank Dr. Grubasek.
Thanks to Dr. Distel, Dr. Kleinitz, and Sarah Sides.
Shout out to the chemistry department, Dr. Miller and Dr. Vines, my coaches, Coach Tiffin and Coach Hannah, Colby and Ms. Thompson.
I'd like to shout out Coach of the esports program, Captain Morgan.
I want to thank Jeff for pushing me to be the best actress that I can be.
I want to really give thanks to Dr. Coot and Dr. Montoya.
And shout out to Dr. Espinoza for being an inspiration to me. You really showed me what hard work is, and I hope I can become what you are one day.
Let us not fail to mention your greatest supporters, who have remained by your side every step of the way. Today, as they sit in this crowd and share in your joy and pride, may you express what they mean to you.
Hi Mom, hi Dad, hi Bailey and Isaac. I want to thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I really couldn't have done it without you.
Muchas gracias, mami y papi, por siempre apoyarme y por siempre creer en mí. Ya sé que siempre llegaba tarde en la noche, pero nunca se enojaban mucho conmigo. And a special shout out to my older brother, Alfredo. I've always looked up to you. Thank you for always being there, all you guys.
Hey, Mom and Dad, my wonderful family and friends. The past 4 years haven't always been super easy, but y'all have stuck by me. I love y'all very much.
Hey there, Mom, Dad, Woodrow, and Aki. You may have all supported me in different ways through this journey, but without you, I wouldn't have made it to the end of this path.
Hey guys, it's me, I did it. Special thank you to my mommy and to my dad, Nana and Popo, and my beautiful sisters, and of course my best friend and roommate, Marlene. Thank you guys so much for being here every step of the way for me.
Hey Mom and Dad, I want to just take a quick second and thank y'all for everything that you've done in my life and for providing me with the ability to make a change and difference in others and in myself. Quick shout out to my brother Mitchell, my girlfriend Morgan, and a couple of other friends, Manny and Jose.
I want to thank my mama, thank you Daddy, and Christina, Kaylin, and Weston Riker. Y'all made me the Auntie G that I am, and I want to thank my granddad. I want to thank my late non. I know that she's watching me spiritually more than physically.
También quiero agradecer a mi familia, a mis amigos, a todos los que me han apoyado. Sin la ayuda de ustedes no podría haber estado aquí. Han sido mi sistema de soporte. Los quiero, los amo y gracias por venir.
Hi Mom, hi Dad, Alina, Nana, and Grandpa. Thank you all for supporting me and being my biggest fan. Your endless love has inspired me to never give up, and I am where I am today because of you all. And to my friends and DeFi sisters, I appreciate you all tremendously, and thank you Schreiner for an unforgettable experience.
As you leave this place with your achievements, know that your Schreiner family will always be with you. For the end of every journey only marks the beginning of the next. The lessons you've learned, the memories you've made, and the people you've met will guide you into the next chapter of your life. We can't wait to see what you'll accomplish next.
Class of 2024, congratulations. Today you mark a great achievement in your lives, and we, the Schreiner Former Students Association, are here to celebrate that well-deserved achievement and fruits of your hard work with you. I hope that Schreiner University has a positive and memorable an experience for all of you, as it was and has been for me and the alumni I serve with. I remember so many valuable lessons I learned here at Schreiner. As the president of the Schreiner Former Students Association, I officially welcome each of you as you join the 5,000 plus alumni family of this prestigious university. But before you come on board, there are a few things that make you an official graduate. Graduates, please rise. Your first step, for those of you with your Schreiner University ring, please turn your ring so that it faces outward. Wear your ring with pride and in solidarity of your alma mater. Showcase your ring to others and always remember that this is your home. Now, the moment you have been waiting for, to symbolize a rich tradition of enter with hope and leave with achievement. And as for the final symbol of your graduation, I ask you to please move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Mr. Capella. And thank you all for attending today's ceremony. In a few moments, we will sing our alma mater. And following, the recessional will commence, and the stage party and faculty and graduates will exit. Please remain at your seats until all graduates have exited their assigned area, and you may meet your graduate after the ceremony outside the event center. Once again, thank you for attending today. Safe travels home to you all. Now, please stand for the alma mater.